Hi, beautiful soul. How are you today? Today, I have a few little messages that came up during my walk, and I wanted to share it with you. But my hair is not looking my bestest. Anyhow, so I was leaving the house feeling a little bit anxious. I had a lot on my plate, a lot to think about, a lot of things that I missed last week, and I felt that anxiety, that anxiousness that I didn't do the things that I usually do in my day, my routines, because of husband's birthday. There was a setback of plans or things that worked out a little bit differently because we had to attend to other things or family activities. And that's okay, that happens. But that made me feel that anxiousness that I couldn't shake off. So, what I did today, finally, after the whole weekend of celebrations, of kids away, of kids with us, of time to be spent with family and with husband alone, I went for my usual steps. Look at this hair. I went for my usual steps, finally, step count, because over the weekend the step count just went down. But it happens again. Happens. I had other things to deal with, and I'm okay with this. But I really did feel kind of like a dip in my energy, a dip in my motivation, a dip in certain activities that I wanted to do, and that anxiousness that kept on following me, and it was tough to shake it up or even like get rid of it until I did proper kind of letting go of control. I released any expectations, and guess what? Things started working out with ease, with flow, with pleasure, and I enjoyed this weekend to the fullest. But this morning, I got back to my routine. Went back to walking, and it's such a pleasant weather today. And with that anxiety and kind of heaviness that I was feeling, I decided I'm gonna do Hoponopono. If you haven't heard of that amazing meditation, it's a really, really good practice. I really recommend to do it. So I've done a little walk of Hoponopono that was for 108 repetitions. And it was, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you, I love you. And you repeat that for 108 times. And it's really changing your energy, your mood, your vibes, your everything. And things start aligning so much differently. And after releasing this anxiety sitting in my chest, as I was walking, I put on a mantra meditation on YouTube for 108 repetitions. So I didn't have to count it. I just was repeating it out loud as I was walking. But you can do it also in your head, or you can just listen to it. It also does the magic, shall we say, or reprogramming of the mind. And I felt physically how that anxiety was leaving my body. Like it was an odd kind of tingling feeling. With each repetition, I felt lighter, I felt better, I felt more happy and joyful and abundant and excited and so many other things. And forgiving. Oh my God, so much forgiveness for things that we constantly think we're doing wrong or maybe we're not doing enough. Wow, we need that forgiveness to ourselves, to give ourselves the permission to receive the blessings without the guilt or the guilt tripping ourselves right into this position, because we already have it all, we already deserve it all, and we are already doing enough. And guess what happened after that? I walked into a little like forest-like paths neighborhood area, and I found this fairy garden, which I already saw before. And there was this golden frog that caught my attention. Not right away, but in a couple of seconds, it just drew my eyes to it. And I was like, oh my God. I decided to pet it, and it was like a golden frog sitting on money. So it's a Chinese symbol for money, abundance, and receiving of that. And I decided to pet it for 108 times, just thanking it to show up on my path. And then I felt this strong urge in my body that I, I want to take it. It's been put here for me to receive it. And I kind of did a little body trick. I don't know if you know how to do that, but let me show you. Maybe I can do that. So I asked myself a question. I put my hand on my chest and I stood straight with my body and I said, okay, show me a yes. Oh, you see my body leaned forward. Show me a no. And then I asked it, was this frog meant for me to be taken? Is that a sign? See, even now, I'm not doing anything, honestly. It's just a way to check your body's reaction to things that are yours or not, or if they align with your energy, with your subconscious, because the subconscious knows. So if you let go of control and you ask through those body kind of little exercise, mental awareness moment, you get to realize if it's yours or not. So then I went to ChatGPT to Google what that frog means. And guess what? That frog means, yes, abundance, success, money, growth. And you shouldn't buy that frog for yourself. It meant to be gifted, it meant to be found, and it meant to just show up on your path at the right time. And that was it. The frog was meant to come home with me today, and I am ready to receive this. I let go of blocks with my Hoponopono practice, and this little blessing showed up, this little sign of you're ready, you're receiving, you got a girl. Can't wait to share the path with you, to share what is manifesting into my being right away. But I can already feel the allowance and the clearance that it created in my body and in my mind and in my path. And I feel lighter and happier. I'm sending you love, light, and abundance. Go find the signs and follow them, because your path is already there for you to conquer with love.